Hala, grand rising to all the lovers in the world. I hope you're doing alright. I'm MJ. I'm the founder of Ultra Love. Happy to be here with you guys. Let's just get a few messages from the tarot, from the channel of the divine guidance for the collective. Here we go. What are the message for this day, for this week ahead, whenever you come across this video? Divine guidance and loving clarity. What are the collective messages here? Big cycle again. Big cycles ending. The Ten of Cups reverse, the Ten of Sword. This could be our perception around, like, I want to again, collective messages, right? Take what resonates, leave the rest. The death, or like the finality of our perception of old paradigm, like nuclear family constructs. So this idea of how family should look, or, you know, just the mom, dad, and kids and a dog and a white picket fence, right? So this, because in essence, as we move forward into greater grounded earth-based community initiatives, they're going to be more balanced with regards to like the feminine energy and the matriarch and stuff like that, which is more community-led versus like individual families sort of competing each other and not always having each other's back, and, you know, a lot of limited distortion as part of that control system. So the Emperor energy is the central energy, and this is actually rising us up into knowing our worth, knowing our power, knowing our connection to the stars, to the sun, to the moon. Because, so it's like the wizards and the witches, the healers and the artists. And this is a time of where the creative artists, the musicians, whatever, are really more than likely going to be getting charged with certain downloads. And, you know, the collective's really going to need that authentic expression. This is how we can ground into our freedom and liberation versus being led into this sort of transhumanism agenda or narrative that has enticement, and a lot of people obviously are really into that, and that's fine. But there's other communities as well, right? And earth-centered, which is reclaiming the feminine energy to rise into a greater power to then create from that voidal space. Okay, so psychic intuition, you know, and to me, I think great art and great music is the same. It comes from the beyond. It comes from the darkness. It comes from, you know, think about how a lot of artists or musicians will work in the night, you know, and that there's so us reclaiming our light is also like reclaiming the dark, right? To know our darkness, to know our urges, our kind of primordial urges, and to be able to work with them in a more conscious way, rather than, I guess you could say, being dictated to by them. And that's being mindful of how we're using our technology, the information that we're ingesting, and endeavoring a certain amount of virtuosity and purity with regards to our intent. So Five of Cups reverse, overcoming. So rising into our power is really born out of overcoming, or again, moving through the shadow, grieving and healing. I think there's a singularity here. A lot of you are probably focusing on releasing, letting go, walking away from things that no longer serve you. As in, there's a very solid singular focus, rather than moving forward, or rather than like focusing on romance. Or let's just get one more card for clarity here for the collective. The Eight of Cups, I'm noticing the doubles of everything. as in there's two butterflies, transformation, or fireflies, and there's two swans. But when I see the swans, I think of how swans mate for life. And that maybe for some of you, you're walking away from that concept, or for some of you, you're walking away from being alone. You're walking away from not being in these pairs and moving toward perhaps finding your pair, right? I find, as I say that, what I'm hearing in my mind is finding our people, you know, finding our tribe. Like I was saying about, rather than this nuclear family, we're finding our tribe. We're finding our brothers and our sisters and the people that we truly belong with, right? Rather than sort of feeling forced to fit into like other people's paradigms, certainly the old energetics. The Bhakti devotion card has come up reverse. I'm going to read this for you guys. When you lose touch with the divine, life becomes meaningless. Our days lose color and words feel tasteless without this connection to the source. How can you deepen your connection to divinity? Read the stories of the gods and goddesses. Choose one whose medicine you need. Offer a meditation, mantra, or prayer for this deity. Just this single act of devotion can shift your entire vibration and reconnect you to the source. Know that the whole universe is divine, right? This is like just that knowing of how sacred it is. And often is the case, if we don't slow down, if we don't take our time to like feel our feelings and notice what's going on in our mind, you know, that's a huge part of that reclamation of power, is to sit with self, to feel the pain, to go right into the heart of it, essentially, to know it. That's how we kind of overcome the shadow, is that we know it so well that it's not, we're not being unconsciously dictated to by it, because we're denying our feelings and thoughts and stuff, or that we even have them, or that they could be creating our reality. But we're owning it all and then transforming the densities and distortions, really to transform ourselves, our lives, and, you know, eventually the world that we know. Holla, my lovers. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being my internet friends. Check out the YouTube channel, the YouTube channel, All to Love TV, and TikTok channel, All to Love TV, or profile. I'm doing live readings on those platforms, so feel free to follow me there. And of course, you can go to the website, buy merchandise, buy my book, buy the online courses, or join the patrons. Patrons get free access to the online courses, and they also get intuitive downloads and usually weekly readings just for them. And that's it. Thanks for being here, you guys. Have an awesome day. Take care. Peace out.